Hey guys, StarMaster65 here, back with another video today, doing my GameCube game collection. They're my GameCube games. I did one, like, 2016, I think. I only had 8 GameCube games, though. Now I have 17, so without any further ado, let's get started with game numero uno, no. Metroid Prime. This game's pretty fun. The sequel to Super Metroid. Big gap in between these two games, and you could tell because the advance in technology. First 3D Metroid game, first Metroid Prime game. I think there were 3 Metroid Prime games. I guess I'm opening the case now, but I got it from Game Cycles. There's the sticker. Pretty fun game. Next up, 007 Nightfire. I've played this game with Mario Fade 27 before. I've never recorded it though. It was gonna be in a top 10 video I was planning, but then I scrapped the top 10 video for 2 top 5 videos. But the game didn't really age that well, hence the list it was in. But next up, Sonic Adventure DX Director's Cut. It's a port of Sonic Adventure with a slight graphical upgrade and a few added things like mission mode, bonus games. Like the bonus games, I think were just the that's a receipt. The bonus games, I think, were just the Game Gear games that were added, but still pretty good game. Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. I don't like Sonic Adventure 2 at all. It sucks. I went back. Oh, there's nothing in the case. I went back to play it a couple of weeks ago, I think, and I hated it. It was a shadow boss fight in the final story. That's how far I got. Sonic Heroes, another really fun game. Hello. Cut this out of the video.
Is the Bloopers Part 5 coming soon?
Part 6. Just kidding. I should make a part 5 though. 3, 2, 1. Sonic Heroes is a pretty fun game. I bought this at Game Cycle pretty recently. 4 teams, and 12 characters. You got the strength character, the flying character, and the speed character. Speed, Sonic, Power, Knuckles, and Flight, Tails. I've almost beat the Team Sonic mode on my PS2 version, but now that started to glitch out, so I had to buy a new version. So I thought, why not buy the best version, in people's opinion. Next up, Sonic Gems Collection. It's a collection of some obscure Sonic games. You've got the 3 best ones are Sonic the Fighter, Sonic CD, and Sonic R, which is kind of weird. And then you got 6 bonus Game Gear classics. They're not classics because the Game Gear isn't, but Sonic the Hedgehog 2, Sonic Spinball, Sonic the Hedgehog Triple Trouble, Sonic Drift 2, Tails Sky Patrol, and Tails Adventures. I believe I played Tails Adventure and Tails Sky Patrol. Oops. I believe I played Tails Sky Patrol and Tails Adventures in the Hooked Gaming quote-unquote documentary, but okay, next game, Super Monkey Ball. I did a series on this on my channel, go check it out. But it's a pretty fun game. I quite enjoyed it. It didn't have a story mode though, like the next game, Super Monkey Ball 2. This game is way better in my opinion just because of the story mode, because it has everything, basically everything Super Monkey Ball had and more. Next up, Star Wars Rogue Leader Rogue Squadron 2. Rogue Squadron was a pretty popular game on the N64. The sequel on the GameCube, I don't think it was as popular, but there's also Rogue Squadron 3, which I didn't know about until I saw it at Game Cycle, but I didn't buy it because I don't know why. I'm dumb, I guess. The cost of the game, I think, was $12 or $14. It was pretty good. Super Mario Sunshine, the next game. I forgot to open up the last 3 cases. Oops. But they came with manuals and discs. I have the resale version. Mario Fan 27 has the manual and all these advertisements and not for resale version stuff. His version was like $10 or $20 more expensive. But it's pretty worth it. It's the only 3D main series Mario game that isn't Luigi's Mansion on the GameCube. Next up, Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time bonus disc with the Master Quest. It's just a port with the Master Quest added, but it also has a bunch of game trailers for these games that you can see on the back. That's 4 swords plus whatever. Actually, no, that's Wind Waker. I'm an idiot. That's the 4 swords thing. Next game, Sonic Riders. This game's pretty fun. 15th anniversary game. I think there were like 3 15th anniversary Sonic games. Sonic 06, Sonic Riders, and Sonic Genesis on the Game Boy Advance. But it's really fun. The story mode's like 20 hours long or something. Rayman Arena's the next game. It's also pretty fun, but it's better when you're playing with other people. I played it by myself, and I found it a bit boring. It's just a battle game thing, and you can race and stuff. It's pretty cool. Next is Mega Man Network Transmission. It's okay, I guess. It's basically a modern 2.5D, I guess people say, but even though it's not really 2.5D, but it's your typical Mega Man game, except it involves some guy named Lan. No pun intended. Haha. Another game that is also pretty good, considering. Nickelodeon SpongeBob SquarePants Creature from the Krusty Krab. You collect parts to get a car to race and get better. There's also a bit of platforming involved to get the parts and stuff. I prefer that version to the DS version, because I don't like the DS version that much. Next, MLS Extreme 2002 for the GameCube, created by Konami. I'd say it's better than FIFA. I don't know why Konami stopped making this and started making PES. I feel like this was way better. This probably didn't sell that well, though, because the MLS wasn't too popular back then. Next up, Madden 07. By the way, Madden 07 and MLS Extreme 2002 don't really work that well. They're slightly scratched, and there are disk reading errors sometimes. But Madden 07, it's just the basic Madden football game. But that is my GameCube game collection. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked the video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe and leave a comment and stuff, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye!